Utah and Nevada are famous for deserts, but hidden between their red canyons, dry valleys are oases where crystal pools appear like miracles in the sand, light shimmering on crystal-clear water. Here, in the vast, arid landscapes of the American Southwest, a world of profound contrasts unfolds. It is a land sculpted by time, wind, relentless sun, where life seems to cling on by the most tenuous of threads. The sheer scale of it all, towering mesas, endless stretches of salt flat. One could travel for days and see little more than scorched earth, resilient thorny scrub, and yet, it is precisely in this harshness that we find some of the planet's most astonishing secrets. Below the parched surface, a hidden world of water is at work, carving its way through ancient rock, gathering minerals and waiting for a chance to emerge. These are not mirages, but genuine sanctuaries of life and tranquility. They are pockets of impossible blue, cradled by the fiery red of the desert rock. These oases are proof that life not only endures but can flourish with breathtaking beauty. Join me as we journey into the heart of these deserts to uncover these hidden jewels. We will explore the geological forces that create them. The American Southwest is a landscape defined by its apparent emptiness. Immense valleys, baking under an unforgiving sun, stretch towards horizons that shimmer with heat. This is a domain of rock and sky, broken only by the whisper of the wind as it scours the sandstone. The deep, rusty reds of iron-rich rock, the pale ochres of ancient seabeds, the brilliant, piercing blue of a sky utterly devoid of cloud. It is a canvas of geological time. Every layer of rock tells a story millions of years in the making. Vast mesas, flat-topped mountains of stone, stand as lonely sentinels, their sheer cliffs testifying to eons of erosion. Remnants of a once higher plateau, carved and whittled into monumental forms. Below them, intricate networks of canyons twist and turn, shadowy depths offering the only respite from the relentless sun. Life here must be opportunistic, patient, and incredibly tough. Yet, water, seemingly absent, is the chief architect of this landscape. It carved the canyons and still shapes them in subtle ways. It can arrive as a flash flood, a raging torrent that rearranges the desert floor, or it can seep, almost imperceptibly, from a crack in a canyon wall. This slow emergence of water is the key to the desert's greatest secret. In the most unexpected places, a fissure in a cliff face, a depression in the valley floor, the true magic appears. The hidden circulatory system of the earth breaks through to the surface. Our journey begins in Utah, in a place that feels a world away from the arid plains below. To reach it, one must first venture on foot, following a winding trail into a narrow canyon. The air grows cooler here, damp earth and river stone replace the dry dust. The path follows a small river, its waters hinting at the spectacle to come. This is the approach to Fifthwater Hot Springs, hidden within the Wasatch Cache National Forest. As we press deeper, steam rises gently from the water. The river takes on an ethereal, milky blue hue. Hot, mineral-rich water seeps from the ground, mixing with the cool river. The air thickens with the telltale scent of sulfur. Suddenly, the source is revealed. Terraced pools along the riverbank, smooth carved rims like giant bowls. Water glows a supernatural turquoise. Cascades flow from pool to pool, gentle waterfalls murmuring. At dawn, the scene is magical. Morning light turns steam to gold, then to pink. Pools sit in a soft blue mist. This is more than a hot spring. Leaving the confines of the canyon, we travel south to a different kind of oasis, one that lies open to the vast desert sky. In a wide, flat meadow near the small town of Fillmore, Utah, the earth has opened up to reveal three remarkable pools: Pool 1, Pool 2, Pool 3. These are the Meadow Hot Springs. Unlike the terraced cascades of Fifthwater, these are deep, still, almost perfectly circular, like three crystal eyes staring up from the ground. They appear with such startling clarity, against the muted tones of the surrounding desert scrub, that they seem almost artificial. The water here is astonishingly clear and comfortably warm, maintained year-round by the same geothermal heartbeat that warms springs across the region. On a calm day, their surfaces are like flawless glass, offering a perfect, tranquil reflection of the red rock formations that stand sentinel on the horizon. To peer into their depths is to feel a sense of profound, ancient stillness. The largest of the pools is nearly 30 feet deep and one can see all the way to the bottom. where small fish dart between the aquatic plants that have found a foothold in this warm, stable environment. These springs have long been a cherished spot for the local community, a place to soak away the cares of the day while immersed in the raw beauty of the desert. Now, we cross into Nevada to the edge of the Mojave Desert. Here lies a place of extraordinary biological importance and almost surreal beauty, the Meadows National Wildlife Refuge. This is not just a handful of pools, but the largest remaining oasis in the Mojave. It is a delicate and irreplaceable ecosystem, a remnant of a much wetter time in the region's history. The water that feeds this oasis is fossil water, having fallen as rain tens of thousands of years ago on mountains many miles away. This ancient water has traveled a slow, subterranean journey, finally emerging here in a series of more than 50 springs and seeps. The result is a network of crystal pools and streams whose color is a shocking, brilliant blue-green. The water is so pure, so saturated with dissolved limestone carbonate, that it scatters sunlight in a way that produces this incredible aquamarine hue. The most famous of these is the King's Pool, also known as Crystal Spring, a deep, cavernous spring that discharges thousands of gallons of water every minute. But the true significance of Meadows lies in the life that this water supports. This isolated oasis is a hot spot of endemism, meaning it is home to at least 24 species of plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. The most famous resident is the Devil's Hole pupfish. Beyond the well-known and protected sites, the desert still holds its secrets close. Our search for hidden water now leads us to the more remote corners of Nevada, into the vast and sparsely populated White River Valley. This is not a single famous destination, but a sprawling region punctuated by a series of lesser-known springs. Finding them requires a sense of adventure, a willingness to leave the paved roads behind, and venture onto dusty, unmarked trails. The reward is a profound sense of discovery. These are not grand spectacles, but intimate, secluded pools. There is a moment, just before the sun crests the horizon, when the desert holds its breath. The air is cold and still, the landscape rendered in shades of gray, deep indigo. It is at this precise time that the hot springs reveal their animating spirit. From the surface of the water, a thick mist begins to rise, a visible exhalation from the warm heart of the planet. The brilliant crystal blue clarity of these desert pools is not an accident of light, but the end result of a long and fascinating geological journey. It all begins, often hundreds of miles away and thousands of years ago, as rain or snow falling on high mountain ranges. This water does not simply run off the surface, a great deal of it soaks deep into the ground, beginning a slow-motion migration through the Earth's crust, pulled ever downward by gravity. This journey takes the water through vast layers of porous rock, particularly limestone. Limestone, formed from the skeletal fragments of ancient marine organisms, is rich in calcium carbonate. For the wild creatures of the desert, these oases are not just beautiful curiosities, they are matters of life and death. In a land where water is the most precious and limited resource, these permanent springs are vital nexuses of activity, drawing in animals from miles around. They are the desert's equivalent of the African watering hole, critical hubs around which the drama of survival unfolds daily. The presence of this water dictates the movement and distribution of nearly all wildlife in the region. High on the rocky ledges overlooking the springs, one might catch a glimpse of a desert bighorn sheep. These masterful climbers navigate the treacherous terrain with astonishing agility. The journey to an oasis is often as remarkable as the destination itself. Many of the most stunning pools are not found in the open, but are tucked away at the end of long and winding canyon trails. To find them, one must become an explorer, immersing oneself in the landscape and reading its subtle clues. The hike begins in the wide, sunlit expanse of the desert, and suddenly the canyon opens into a hidden amphitheater of rock. There, nestled at the base of a cliff, is a deep, clear pool, fed by a small waterfall that pours from a fissure above. The overwhelming impression left by these desert oases is one of profound and beautiful contrast. There is the stark visual clash between the dry, fiery red of the surrounding rock and the cool, luminous blue of the water it cradles. Our journey through the deserts of Utah and Nevada has revealed a surprising truth. In a land that appears, at first glance, to be defined by scarcity, there exists a hidden network of abundance. These crystal blue oases, emerging like jewels from the stone, are not just geological flukes. If you love discovering surreal nature hiding in the harshest places, subscribe and join Global Explorer every Monday and Friday. The world is full of wonders, waiting to be found.